Hello guys, welcome to the game of Light Fellowship of Loux published by Comtours. I'm Zephyr here from the Asia server. So today I'm making this video specifically is to talk about the Transcendence. Yeah, the Transcendence. So upon the release of Season 2, yeah, the feature of Transcendence is released as well. So what's so good about Transcendence? And what's so special about Transcendence, and what's so powerful and what's so scary about Transcendence? So firstly, we all know that in order to transcend, we will require, in order to transcend, we all know that we will require a duplicate hero and the Transcendence Stone. Well, duplicate hero is rare, especially to get a hero that you really want, and of course the Philosopher's Stone is very rare as well. It's like 1 month you might be able to transcend twice for those players who are considered free to play. Yeah, maybe 1 month you can transcend like twice. 25 stones from the tower. Yeah, 25 stones from the tower and maybe 1 stone per day from the Center of Strength if you guys are lucky, and maybe around like 4 stones per week. Yeah, 4 stones per week. So totally everything could add up to like roughly around 60 stones per week. Sorry, per month. Yeah. Well, I guess if I say per week, everyone would be like so surprised and jump up. Sorry, I mentioned it wrongly. Per month, so it's like 2 net 5 transcendence per month. Yeah, roughly around 60 stones. So since the Philosopher's Stone is very rare, this means that we have to select which hero that we want to transcend properly. We need to think twice or think many times before we select which hero we want to focus on and which hero we want to transcend. First of all, since the game is mainly about the arena, it's about the arena PvP as well as the team arena. Yeah, everything we do, everything we are preparing is like everything we are farming, everything that we are summoning is for the arena, because we want to fight in the arena. Yeah, so for the Transcendence, firstly we have to select the best 5 hero for your main arena. And of course, the selection of your best 5 hero must also consider whether you have the duplicate of the same hero, because getting a hero to be transcended at least once is very important. Yeah, it's at least once, because you need to transcend the hero at least once to unlock the Transcendence skill. Yeah, it's like if you never transcend any hero, for example Prospera, she couldn't get a Transcendent passive skill. Yeah, so transcending level 1 will unlock you with the special skill, or we call it a Transcendence passive skill, and transcend it another time, which is the Transcendence level 2, will upgrade your Transcendence skill. Yeah, so it's actually better to have the skill first before you upgrade it. Yeah, so firstly, I repeat again, select your best 5 hero for your main arena. Second, transcend each hero once. Yes, transcend all the 5 heroes that you have selected at least once first to unlock the Transcendence skill. Yes, at least once. Yeah, at least unlock the Transcendence skill first. But what I mean is, all the heroes in your team except the tank. Yes, you don't have to transcend the tank. We call it tank or tanker. Let me see, I think it's from here. Attribute and class. Yeah, we call it tank. So, second is to transcend each hero once to unlock a Transcendence skill level 1 first. Because unlocking the skill actually makes a big difference comparing to upgrading the Transcendence skill. Well, as you goes on, as you are progressing through the game, as you are summoning more and more, let's say previously, for example, previously you are using, let's pick an archer. Maybe previously you are using Lean. Yeah, you're using Lean as your one of your best hero in the arena. Let's say. But fortunately you summon a Lizzie or a Kaor and you have a duplicate of them. So yeah, automatically switch towards Kaor or Lizzie. Put Lin aside first, because Lizzie and Kaor is definitely better than Lin in terms of arena. Yeah, and then after you have completed the Transcendence level 1 of all your 5 heroes in the main arena except the tanker, so probably is your 4 hero, I would say your 4 hero. Yeah, your best 4 hero, because no, you don't have to transcend a tank. Yeah, I will explain why you don't have to transcend a tank. So after you have done transcending level 1 of your heroes in the arena, then slowly upgrade their transcendence, means that you transcend your hero to level 2. Now let us see the transcendence skill for each class. Let's start with a range first. So yeah, before I start, I will say that the transcendence skill ranking, the transcendence skill ranking for the 5 class, firstly the top rank is the range, is the range type. Second, well, I won't say second, the first rank is a range and melee type. Range and melee, both of them are equally dangerous. Yes, both of their transcendence skill are equally dangerous. Second will be the support. Third is a mage, and lastly is a tank. Tank is the worst one. The reason why, let me go through first, then I will inform you guys why I say tank is the worst transcendence skill. Mage is still bad, but it is better than tank, at least. So a Transcendent level 2 is 350% physical damage with 25% chance, and the level 1 is 300% with a 20% chance. So yes, it's an additional 50% damage and 5% additional chance if you upgrade or if you transcend the same hero twice. So that's why I say transcend them at least once first. Yes, for example, let's say you have selected your best 5 hero, that you are using in the arena. Example, Zemmer, Lizzie, Kaor, Divana, and Kadus. So transcend your Kaor, your Lizzie, your Kadus, and your Divana first. Transcend once first. And next, only transcend Kaor level 2, Lizzie level 2, Kadus level 2, and Divana level 2. If you guys have enough duplicates of the same hero. Yeah, if. But no matter how, the most important thing is you guys must have at least one. Yeah, at least one duplicate. Now let us look at the fighter. Sorry, the melee type. Yeah, they call it the melee. So level 2 is 250% with 25% chance, but recover the HP of the recover the HP of a hero by the inflicted damage. Oops. For level 1 is 200% physical damage with 20% chance and recovers a HP. So a melee type and a range type, they actually have almost similar transcendent skill. It is just that, yeah, the range type has a higher damage, but the melee type has a lower damage and absorb the damage as HP. Yeah, and the HP being absorbed is actually a huge amount. Next, let us see the support. So level 2, 13 energy with 100% chance whenever a skill is used. This means that, yes, whenever Carlos use a skill, doesn't matter it's auto or active skill, whenever he uses a skill, he will gain 13 energy for the team. Sorry, always click wrong. So the level 1 is 11 energy with 100% chance. So what is the difference? The difference is actually 2 energy. Yeah, it's only the 2 energy difference. So what I mean is, yeah, if you guys have a lot of stones, go ahead and transcend 64 instantly. But if you guys have a limited amount of stones, so you guys have to carefully select the sequence of transcendence and what to transcend first. Most important, transcend the hero once first to unlock the transcendence skill. Second one is like additional boost, or for players who are looking to maximize each of their hero as fast as possible. But I would say that the effect is not, the effect is there, definitely is better, just that comparing to transcending a new hero who does not have any transcendence skill, yeah, the effect is much less. Because yeah, for a new hero to gain a transcendence skill, the effect is more and is more significant comparing to upgrading a transcendence skill. Well, my sentence is too long, so I'm not sure whether I phrased it correct or not, but don't worry, I know I have talked a lot. I'm not sure you guys can catch up what I'm trying to say, but yeah, at the end of the video I have put a summary, yeah, a very brief summary, a 3-page summary on what I am trying to say in the whole video. So yeah, support and mage. Well, I'm taking everyone from the fire. Bleed for 5 seconds with 35% chance. Wow. 35 second, 35% chance. Yeah, I have a lot to comment about the mage one, because the mage transcendence skill is actually considered one of, yeah, it's actually considered to be lacking. Yeah, definitely is lacking. It's like, yeah, we can even get this transcendence skill from the second awakening, and it's like bleed is like 30% of magic power. So yeah, I would say that a transcended Justia may hit 1002. Yeah, after runing may hit 1200 magic power. So 30% of the magic power every second is like, let me count, 30% of 1002 is like around 400. Yeah, roughly 400, 350 to 400 damage. Let's count is 350. So 350 per tick, so times 5 seconds is like around 1750 damage after 5 seconds. Well, I feel that it is too low. Seriously, it's too low. It is too low, and it takes time to fully have that amount of damage. However, what I'm looking at the Transcendence of Mage is actually the survivability of the mage and the the magic power boost. That's all I'm looking. Yeah, I will just take that the Transcendence skill is just a bonus, because the Transcendence skill is not, yeah, it is not as refined and it is not as great as the range and the melee type. Yeah, even support type is better. Finally, tank. %5 max HP recovery with 15% chance whenever he is attacked. 5% of max HP with 10% chance, so between 10% and 15% chance. Yeah, the first and second Transcendence. But no matter how, generally for a tanker, usually in a fight, the tanker always die the last. Yeah, very rarely that we will see a tanker will die very fast. I won't say it won't happen. Well, if that happens, could be there is a Glen or a Lean. Yeah, could be there is a combination of Glen and Lean with the armor break, with the armor break effect, which causes a tank to die very fast. So if that happens, no matter how you transcend it, you will still die. Because it's like a nuke of damage due to the ignore armor effect. So I feel that the Transcendence of a tank is the most useless one. Because if you transcend a tanker, yes, of course, definitely he is become more tankier. He's become more tough and more hard to kill. But will it be any point if a tank is alive but all your backlines are dead? I don't see any point on it. It's just like I'll just have to take extra 30 seconds more to kill the tank. It's like at the end of a battle, the tank is standing there soloing the 5 hero. That's just what I feel. Well, the only time that my tank is killed is when there is lean there. When there is lean, because of the destroyed armor. But if the destroyed armor is being purified, or if lean missed her attack, then it's like the tank won't die. The tank will die after everyone die. It's like most of the time the tank dies the last, or when there is like around 2 to 3 heroes left in the team. So if I am to rank, I think I have mentioned that just now, right? If I am to rank the Transcendence skill importance, or which one to focus first, I would say range, melee. Range is equivalent to melee. Yes, they are equivalent. Range, melee, support, mage, and tank. Tank is the last. So I repeat again. So if you have your best 5 hero, so if you pick your best 5 hero in your arena, focus on them first, transcend them first. But ignore the tank, okay? I mentioned it wrongly. Yes, choose your best 5 hero, transcend the heroes that you have selected, and accept the tank. Accept the tank, not the tank. It's not really worth it to transcend the tank too early. Maybe later, or maybe maybe down in after a month's time, then we should transcend a tank, because by the time I think that we have transcend our heroes mostly, and it's like we just have to maximize all the heroes that we are using, something like that. But currently, since the Philosopher's Stone is so rare, yes, we have to pick properly who to transcend first. So I always say the best 5 hero for the main arena, but which hero is actually the best? So my previous arena tier list and ranking actually is being outdated, because during that time I did not take into account the effect of Transcendence. Well, I will make a new tier list hopefully soon. So firstly, keep in mind that, I repeat again, keep in mind that range, the Transcendence skill, the usability or the ranking of a Transcendence skill will start with range equivalent to melee as a first rank, second is support, third is mage, and finally last is the tank. The tanker. But it's like range hero, there are a lot of range hero, right? So who is the best range hero to focus on transcending? And who is the best melee, who is the best support, who is the best mage, and who is the best tank to focus? Well, I would say tank, none first. Well, if we have, it definitely is Zammer or Atmos. But I won't say anything about the tank first. I will keep the tank, the tank column as blank first, because I don't really recommend, it's not that I don't really recommend, I strongly don't recommend you guys to transcend a tank first. Transcend anything else first, but not a tank first. So don't worry about the list that I'm going to go through. Because at the end of the video, I will put up a summary of a list that I recommend to transcend. So firstly, I will start with the range type first. The range type, the top rank number 1 for the range type, I would say Cut Off. Why Kaor? Firstly, he is a range, very good transcendence skills, and because transcendent skill is stated here is 25% chance whenever you attack, which means it actually counted per hit. Yes, per hit, I would say per hit. If you attack 5 enemies, each of them have a 25% chance to get the 350% physical damage from Kaor. Firstly, all Kaor skill is hitting all enemies, and his first auto is hitting 3 hits to all enemies, and his second auto is hitting 3 hits to all enemies as well. His active is hitting 1 hit to all enemies, and is an instant hit when active is being activated. It's like, yes, the first skill sequence. So yeah, Kaor is one of the best area and multi-hitters. Second of the range type will be Loux. So comparing to Loux and Kaor, I will select Loux first. Comparing to Loux and Kaor, I will select Kaor first. I mentioned it wrong. Kaor first. The reason is because, yes, Loux's skill activation sequence is second auto, first auto, and active. Well, I will tell you guys why I put Kaor first, or why I select Kaor first compared to Loux. So, active hitting all enemies 1 hit, first auto hitting 3 enemies with highest attack power 3 hits. 3 enemies, right? 3 enemies of highest attack power with 3 hits, and second auto is 4 hits to all enemies in the front. Okay, so if we have to read through all the skills, it seems that Loux's skill set is definitely better than Kaor. Kaor's skill set is very simple. Very simple and not much effect. And sometimes, by reading Kaor's skill, you may feel that Kaor is actually very bad. His skill set is actually very bad. But if you are using him in the arena or use him in somewhere else, you guys will feel that Kaor is actually very good. Firstly, I would say the skill activation sequence as a main reason why Kaor is better than Loux. Loux start her second auto first, pushing all enemies, so which means this is an interruption skill. Yes, all enemies in the front. But let's say, well, nowadays we always see 1 tank and 4 back. So which means that the enemies in the front of the Loux could be someone at the back. So it seems like Loux is pushing everyone. But let's say if you are running like 3 front and 2 back, or 2 front and 3 back, you guys will realize that Loux's second auto is pushing less enemies, especially not pushing the ones at the back. So that's the definition of the front. Enemies in the front. Okay, so let's say if Loux, because after Loux uses her second auto, that's the moment when I start backing up my team. It's like I start activating my Cardos or I start activating my Divana. I don't bother about her first auto and active skill. Because once I click Cardos will shield the entire team. So this will prevent my team getting damaged further. It's like I heal and shield my team. However, for the case of Kaor, Kao start his skill activation sequence with active first, which means interrupt first, and your heroes and my Kadus or my Divana will be jumping up. Yes, they'll be jumping up first. So I have tried quite a lot of times. I wait after the Kaor make my heroes jump up, then I press my Kadus skill. And most of the time, or 80% of the time, I will be interrupted by his second auto. Unfortunately, his active skill activation sequence will start with the active. Sorry. It will start with the active first auto and second auto, which means that he is having an interruption skill at the start of the active and at the end of the active. So most likely you won't be risking on activating your Kadus or your Divana when Kaor is in the middle of using his active skill. Yeah, it is too risky and dangerous to do so. Yeah, one of the ways to stop him is actually to hope that Atmos interruption skill doesn't miss. So that is why I prefer Kaor over Lizzie. And another range type that is also recommended will be Lin. Yeah, comparing to Lizzie and Kaor, Lin is not that great. But if you guys don't have a Kaor or Lizzie, you guys can go for Lin. Yeah, Lin is having multi-hits area damage on the second auto and the first active. Yeah, but it's not full area attack. It's only to 3 enemies. But yeah, with multi-hits and some area damage, yes, Lin's Transcendence skill will trigger more frequent compared to other heroes that is hitting like one target or only one hit. So since Lin is not really that important compared to Kaor and Lizzie, so I will just go through it very fast. Yeah, I have finished go through Lin as well. And next hero that I recommend will be Akuro. Yeah, Akuro is having area damage, 3 hits on first auto and 3 enemies on first auto and 3 enemies on second auto. All of his skill is doing 1 hit. Yeah, so well, since all of his skill comes with some good interruption effect and silence effect, so yeah, he is worth to be transcended. Of course, he is not as good compared to Kaor and Lizzie, but yes, he is still worth to be transcended. The next one I will go to the melee type. Yeah. So for the melee type will be Glenn. Yeah. Glenn having 1 hit, all enemies instant stunning active, multiple hits auto to the enemies at the front, and 1 hit to all enemies for second auto. Yeah, so generally Lin is one of the highest damaging or most destructive power active in the game, and as well as the first auto. However, yeah, currently the meta goes to the range. Yeah, definitely Kaor and Lizzie is better than Glenn now. What I mean is a transcended Kaor and Lizzie is definitely better than a transcended Glenn. Because yeah, Glenn is comparing Glenn to Kaor and Lizzie, Glenn is lacking either multi-hits or full area damage. Yeah. Well, Glenn is having full area damage, just that, yeah, his full area damage is lacking of multiple hits, and his multiple hits is lacking of full area damage. So the next melee that I would recommend to Transcend would be Serena. So Serena is having full area 1 hit active, and if I'm mistaken, his first auto is doing 2 hits. Yeah, it's 2 hits. It's not stated here, but I remember it's doing 2 hits. 2 hits to all enemies, and 1 hit usually to the enemies at the back. Yeah. So Serena is actually similar to Glenn, just that she is well, how to say it? She is she's like a slightly weaker version of Glenn. Yeah, both of them are powerful, just that Glenn is slightly better than Serena, and Serena is slightly weaker a little bit than Glenn. Yeah. Well, Glenn is focusing on his HP and raw attack power, and Serena is focusing on her attack speed. Yeah. And similar comment with Glenn. She is lacking of the area damage and multiple hits damage. So that's why ranged hero are still the best because of Kao and Lizzie. Yeah, they are hitting like a lot of hits in their skills. Well, the next one will be Aref. So Aref. So Aref is like hitting one enemy at his active, one enemy and the nearby one at his first auto, one enemy and the nearby enemies for the second auto. Yeah, so it seems like his area damage he is seriously lacking, but why do I recommend Aref as well? Because Aref is kind of like an assassin. Yes, he is like an assassin. Well, he is dangerous because, yeah, he can kill off Kados very fast. Well, you guys maybe can try to attack him. I mean, yeah, try to find a player that have built and transcended Aref to a high level, and you guys can try the Aref. So yeah, sometimes Aref can like killing the enemies at the back one by one. Yeah, with the help of his skill and his transcended skill. Yeah, because if you have transcended Aref, Aref have enough HP to avoid getting one hit, and he has a better attack power. Yeah, a better attack power to assassinate the enemies at the back, especially your healer. Yeah, my Kados is always getting targeted because Kados is always the highest attack power. Sorry, the highest magical power. Yeah. So it's like once my Kados is dead, then my healing power and my support power actually drop by half. So Aref is actually very annoying, and Aref is actually the best evasion hero. Yes, he is the best. You don't have to give him any evasion and he can evade a lot. Yes, he is like, yeah, he's even better than the God of Shadow Sharad. Yeah. It's like the God of Shadow evasion is worse than the Flower Sword Aref. So Aref should be the God of Evasion. Yeah. I think he should change them to God of Evasion Aref. So the support type, I would recommend Kados. So yeah, I don't think I have to talk a lot about the support type, so everyone knows how dangerous is Kados. Since the Transcendence of a support is acquiring energy with 100% chance whenever the hero uses skill. Doesn't matter if it's auto or active. Yeah, doesn't matter. Divana, so you guys definitely is very familiar with Divana, so I don't have to mention about her that much. the Ramya. So Ramya is still useful in the current meta, especially to counter the first shield buff from the Atmos. Yeah, the first damage shield buff. Yes, the first auto of Atmos, because the first auto of Atmos is actually protecting the team from being damaged, especially by a cut-off. Yeah, the damage by a cut-off sometimes can actually kill off your entire team. Sometimes, especially those at the backline. He will kill off those at the backlines very fast, especially when the Transcendence skill of cut-off kicks in. However, Atmos is actually protecting the team from getting wiped instantly by cut-off. However, Ramya is actually the counter of the damage shield buff from Atmos. Yes. If Ramya is there, she can prevent Atmos from shielding her allies. Yeah. So if that happens, then cut-off is actually very happy. Yes, cut-off will be very happy to drop all those ice shards, to drop all those meteors. It's like direct damage. Yeah, it's very hard. Yeah, it's very hard to tank the damage from cut-off, especially those attackers. And finally, our new hero, Marcus. So yeah, I have got Marcus, so I have tested him out. Well, I would say that Marcus is actually great and strong if you can build a team, a sustaining team in a prolonged fight. Means in a very long fight. Yes, a prolonged battles. Yeah, in a prolonged battles, Marcus actually keep debuffing the enemies, actually keep cursing the enemies. Yeah, the petrifying curse, which is very annoying sometimes. Yeah, I have faced some Marcus and yeah, I feel that it's very annoying. But personally, she is still not better than Divana or Arcadus. Yeah. But however, I would say that he is still worth it to transcend at least once. Yeah. You'll require, or you will need to gain, you need to unlock the level 1 Transcendence skill first. Yeah. So finally is the mage. So yeah, mage, well, in my opinion, mage is still not worth to transcend first. But if you guys have extra Philosopher's Stone and don't have anyone to transcend, I would still recommend you guys to transcend some mage, especially Xenon. So yeah, Xenon is a very annoying hero because he can stun whenever he hits with a critical hit, and it is not hard to build him with critical hit in current meta because you don't have to worry about the accuracy. Yes, with his fifth awakening and fully powered up, he will gain 10% accuracy and 35% accuracy from the passive, so he already having 45% accuracy. Yeah, even though your runes don't have any accuracy substat, or even though without using any accuracy runes. So he has like one multi-hitting active, hitting 4 hits to all enemies. And yeah, and he is like a stun machine. Yeah, and all his other skill is like hitting 1 hit, but yeah, not to, his first auto is not to all enemies, it's only one enemy with highest attack power and the enemies nearby. And his second auto is hitting all enemies, yeah, but 1 hit. So Xenon is actually worthy to transcend. He is very annoying. And surprisingly, yes, he starts his first auto after 1 normal hit. So which means that he used his first auto very fast. He is completely replacing Tiat. Tiat is becoming more useless. Yeah, because of Xenon. Second mage that I am recommending to transcend is Justia. So yeah, if you guys have fought Justia in the arena, Well, what I mean is those really powerful gesture, especially the Transcendent gesture and the gesture that is having the evasion, having the high HP, just like the range type. Yes, she is dangerous. Well, if you can kill gesture very fast, then she is not dangerous at all. But if you allow gesture to stay in the battle too long in a prolonged fight, she is very annoying. Yeah, she is very annoying. She will keep silencing you, she will keep cursing you. Yeah, sometimes you want to use a skill and you didn't see the curse effect, yes, you will get petrified. So yeah, that's the only two mage that I recommend you guys to transcend. For the tank, don't transcend a tank first. Yeah, don't transcend a tank. So yeah, I guess that's all from me about the Transcendence. Yeah, my talk about Transcendence, and hopefully I hope that yeah, I'm able to help you guys based on this video on who to transcend first and who to focus first. So yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can catch what am I saying, because yeah, I feel that the way I say is too random, and sometimes I may miss out some important points or mix up some important points. So yeah, at the end of this video, yes, I will put up 3-page summary. Yeah, 3-page important summary on this whole video. So thank you guys for watching, and see ya.